Egypt.
We've come out to the Egyptian countryside because it's getting pretty crazy there in Egypt.
There's no food here. I'm starving.
The famine's going on. It's getting pretty crazy, so we've come out to the...
I thought the hotel would have food, but there's nothing.
There's nothing, and this guy, Joseph, is...
Sorry, I screamed.
Oh, what's wrong? Oh, there's animals.
No, there's a sheep.
Oh.
Oh, there's a sheep.
Oh, yummy.
Ooh.
No, we hope you guys are doing fantastic back in Melbourne, and you're enjoying yourself and having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And but it's getting crazy out here. We've come out to the countryside, and we're going to have a look around for some food a bit later on because we're getting really hungry here.
Well, I heard a rumor that we're trying to there's some people. They're gonna go see the pharaoh. No.
Oh yeah, and go to Joseph.
Yeah, that lady over there. She was telling me. So I might go chat with her. But yeah. So but why don't we get into some singing?
Yeah, get into some singing and have some fun with that.
Yeah.
And we'll be back soon with some.
Yeah,
and see if we can
know what's going on here.
We'll see if we can find some animals.
Yeah, good
possibly.
idea. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roll. Stand up and shout it if you love my Jesus. Stand up and shout it if you love my Lord. I want to know, yes, I want to know if you love my Lord. Are you ready, kids? Let's go. Sit down and whisper if you love my Jesus. Sit down and whisper if you love my Lord. I want to know, yeah, I want to know if you love my Lord. Let's go. Stand up and shout it if you love my Jesus. Sit down and whisper if you love my Lord. I want to know, yeah, I want to know if you love my Lord. Stand up and shout it if you love my Jesus. Stand up and shout it if you love my Lord. I want to know, yeah, I want to know if you love my Lord. Are you ready, kids? Let's go. Sit down and whisper if you love my Jesus. Sit down and whisper if you love my Lord. I want to know, yeah, I want to know if you love my Lord. Let's go. Stand up and shout it if you love my Jesus. Sit down and whisper if you love my Lord. I want to know, yeah, I want to know if you love my Lord.
Okay, well, I found some sheep and guy Joseph has said something about collecting your livestock because everyone's real hungry here. So thinking about having some nice lamb for. Oh, Addo, look!
What is it?
A mini camel.
Oh, grab it! That'll be good. That'll get us some
that'll be
grain.
tasty. Should we have a mini camel?
No, we gotta swap it for grain.
You guys get your snacks as well, and I'll get the mini camels.
Llewellyn, be careful!
Mini camel.
Llewellyn!
Mini camel. I don't want to eat you. Please, mini camel.
You just said you wanted to eat them.
No, shh.
Morning, kids. Time for the continuing story of Joseph in Egypt. Now, do you remember last time we heard about Egypt was having 7 years of really fantastic weather, lots of rain, and everything was growing and everyone was happy. And that was predicted by God, wasn't it? God told Pharaoh in a dream that there were going to be 7 good years, but remember what else he said? There were going to be 7 really bad years where there was no rain and therefore nothing would grow. And that's where we are now. It was really hot, and day after day the sun beat down and the ground dried up and got all cracked and turned to dust. And everywhere people were getting hungrier and hungrier until There was no food anywhere except, where do you think there was food? In Joseph's barns. Remember? He collected it all the spare food, all the grain, and put it into barns. So the people came from all over Egypt to buy food from Joseph. Every day, crowds of hungry people pushed and shoved outside Joseph's door. "Help us," they cried. "We're starving." So Joseph sold them the food he had stored in his barns and saved their lives. But still, day after day, the sun beat down. And day after day, people came to Joseph until all their money was spent. Crowds of hungry people pushed and shoved outside Joseph's door. "Help us," they cried. "We are starving. We have no more money. We gave it all to you. Our pockets are empty. Do you want us to fall over dead right here on your palace steps?" So Joseph said, "Bring me your cows and your goats and sheep, and I will give you food." And so the people went back to their homes, and they went and rounded up all the animals they had, and their horses and cows and sheep and goats. That's not a word, is it? Sheep and goats and donkeys. And once again, Joseph saved their lives and gave them the food that they needed. But still, you guessed it, the sun beat down on the dry, cracked, dusty ground. Day after day, no rain came until another year had gone by. And once again, crowds of hungry people pushed and shoved outside Joseph's door. "Help us," they cried. "We are starving. You have all our money. You have all our animals. We have nothing left to buy your food but our land and our bodies. Please take our land, make us your slaves, give us food and seed to plant when the rains come again. Or do you want us to fall dead right here on your palace steps?" So Joseph traded his food for all the land in Egypt, every bit of it. The famine was that bad. And every living person became Pharaoh's slave, because every living person was alive because of Joseph. And Joseph said, "Now go and plant the seed I'm giving you. And when the rain finally comes, your crops will begin to grow again, and the harvest will finally come. And for every 5 baskets you fill, 1 will belong to Pharaoh. The other 4 baskets you may keep for yourselves to feed your children and for seed to plant. But the 5th basket belongs to me." The people were so thankful to have food to put in their empty tummies, they were happy to do whatever Joseph asked. After all, they owed their lives to Joseph. Do you know something great? God makes the sun that shines. God makes the rain that falls to grow the food we need. And not just boring food like grass and bark, but wonderful food like bananas and oranges, mangoes and coconut and chocolate, cupcakes and pizza. Not that God makes cupcakes or that pizzas grow out of the ground. I have never seen a pizza farm. Have you? But God gives us all the stuff we need to make a pizza. He even gives us all the stuff we need to make the car that the person drives to bring the pizza to your door. Do you have Uber Eats sometimes? What a wonderful, amazing God we have. And I'll tell you something else. We owe our lives to God, just like those people owed their lives to Joseph. Even more, because God gives us everything we need, more than we need. And not just the food we eat, but the sun that shines and the air we breathe and the ground we walk on, even the bodies we walk around in. God gives us everything. It is good to remember the story of Joseph and remember to be thankful for all God gives. And next time, I haven't got it here, but next time you go shopping with Mum, have a look around you on the shelves and then send a prayer of thankfulness up to God, because God gives us everything we need. So don't be just cross because of things you don't have. Be grateful for what you do have. So let's pray and thank God. Lord God, help us to be thankful for what you give us. Teach us to be wise with our money and belongings, and help us to share with others. And thank you for the story of Joseph that we can read in the Bible. In Jesus' name, amen.
Good morning, everybody. It's good to be back with you. Hope you've had a good week, and thank you, Mrs. Leisha, for telling us some more about Joseph. It's quite incredible, isn't it, to see how Joseph knew how to organise collecting all that grain and then giving it out to the people. God had certainly taught Joseph how to do that in all those years that he was in Egypt, and now he's able to save all these people, including his own family. God certainly had done amazing things in Joseph's life. And to remind you about that, we've got a colouring sheet. So, where are we? So we can see one of the slaves carrying a big sack of wheat up to the storehouse during all those years when nothing was growing. So you can colour that in, and that will remind you of the amazing work that Joseph did in Egypt. Then we're also going to make a barn with some grain in it. So you can have it paper like this, or you can stick it onto a piece of cardboard like I've done. Then you need to fold it in half like this, and then on the front half, not all the way through, just on the front half, cut up this centre line, and then across this little bit here and across here. Then you can open it up like the barn doors. And if you put some glue in this centre bit here, you can glue some lentils or some whatever sort of grains that you've got, you can stick in here to remind you of how Joseph was able to collect all the grain and put in the storehouse. And I'd like to thank Mrs. Leisha and Mrs. Hetty for preparing all these crafts for us this term. We really appreciate that you've done that. And we've also got a word search, as always. So thank you, Mrs. Henson, for doing that for us as well. So I hope you enjoy doing that colouring in and making that barn. And I hope you have a good week at school. So look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.
Look, Madeline, I've got it on selfie mode. This is great. Oh, hi, welcome back.
Well, luckily, guys, I found a Snickers bar, and I didn't need to eat one of the alpacas, so that was good.
But, oh, there you were.
How amazing is that, Aloe?
Oh, yeah, I love how, like, God set the whole thing up for the family and that story with Joseph. But then there's a deeper story, too. Like, the Egyptians are now getting to have food, and that,
That's right, that God's provided everything for them.
Yeah, it's
and
not
even
just...
with us, how much...
I know, we have so much
the grass
food.
and the sky and the sun. We have to be very thankful to God for all he does to us.
Yeah, I love it.
For us.
I know, I just feel so blessed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, God, for all the provisions you've given us today. And yeah, I'm definitely going to do what Leisha said. I'm definitely going to go to the shops and do little prayers of thanks.
We can go back to the marketplace.
That's true.
Go back into the city.
Yeah.
Because it's getting a little better now.
Oh.
And because it's getting better now here in Egypt and the famine's it's coming to an end, I think we should probably book our flights. I'm going to book my flight to be coming back to Melbourne.
You don't need to book it, Atlanta. I parked my helicopter just over there.
No, we've gone over this. We've gone over this, Aloe, and no, that's not happening.
Oh, really?
But look, kids, we hope you have a fantastic week.
Oh, I'm really good at filming.
You've enjoyed Sunday school. You've enjoyed coming out to the countryside with us. And,
and Egypt has been great.
See our lunch over there?
Learning about Egypt and our lunch.
Yeah.
Madeline, we don't eat them.
No, the mini camels look so tasty.
I don't think they're camels.
Yeah, sure they are. They look exactly like mini camels.
Those camels taller?
No,
With
they're,
a hump?
they're baby camels. I'm
Oh,
sure
baby
that's what.
camels. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
I'm sure
baby
that's what they are.
camels. Okay, well, we'll go pat one.
Yeah. And we can't wait to see you again next week
Yeah,
for our coming home to Melbourne episode.
yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna be coming back here from Egypt.
How do we
and get
do
right
this?
there.
Oh, yeah.
And we can't wait to see you then. So until then, I'm Lanolin Ferry.
And I'm aloe vera.
No, you hang up. Come here, Ram. All right, time. Let's do it.
How do I turn this off now? It's been very hard.
That way. That way.
Where's that?
There we go.